Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Relix, and tonight we just got news that Phillip Danault from the LA Kings was traded back to Montreal Canadiens for a second round pick in the 2026 NHL Draft. So, obviously, if you guys have been up to date with LA Kings news, you guys kind of knew this was coming. It really was no secret that Danault was going to be traded. Whether if it was true or not that he was the one who requested it, it doesn't matter. Either way, the trade was going to happen at some point during this season. And, if anyone's shocked by this, don't be. Because, honestly, we don't need to know anymore. I think there's two things that contribute to these results, right? The first part is obviously ever since we got to know, his stats have literally been declining from the first season we got him, where he got a career high in goals, to steadily going downwards, and to the result of this season where he has 5 points in 30 games. And that in itself is just terrible. Obviously, he's changed line mates here and there, but for the most part, he has played with his partner in every season, Trevor Moore. So yes, they had chemistry, and they continue to have chemistry up until the point now that he has been scratched and now traded, but it's not there. The scoring is not there, and the Kings don't need his utility anymore. He does win faceoffs. I will say that. He's always been the second guy on the team in faceoff percentage, and I don't deny that his faceoffs have always been above average. Well, I think like 55% or so, around there, depending on, up and down. But overall, a very solid centerman for faceoffs. So there's that. But besides the decline in his performance, the other thing that contributed to him kind of being requested in a trade is the fact that Byfield is now the second center, if not the number one center, once Kopi leaves. So Byfield originally started as center, played a lot of wing, and now he's back to center, and he's been doing well. He did well last season with a career high and everything. And then, of course, now this season he's centering usually Fiala and Laffy or Armia, or whoever the other winger will be. But it's usually Byfield and Fiala together. And to me, this is good and bad. Losing Danault means that we free up some cap space. He was worth a 5.5 average annual. I don't exactly know the number for this year, but I'm assuming it was 5.5 through the whole contract. I could be wrong. But it does free up some cap space, so we can go out and get someone else if we need to at the trade deadline. Andrei Kuzmenko, for example, was only signed to a 1 year. He hasn't been performing as well. We could do a double deal there where we trade off Kuzmenko and we get, trade off his contract. It was like 3 or something mil, right? Trade that out, and then boom. It's all of a sudden we can bring in like a 6-7 mil player that can center, possibly, or even play wing. Who knows? So there is a good in that. However, it's also bad because Kopi's leaving this season, and without Kopi there, we only have Byfield as the main center. Let's be honest, we don't have anyone else. The Kings don't have any other centers going down the line. We've lost Lizotte. We're going to lose Kopi. We lost Danault. Byfield's, the only center. Kempe's playing wing only. He's not centering. Turcotte is not there. He's not performing to the potential that he should have been. Hellenius is a bottom fourth line center that technically kind of sucks, and his faceoffs are not good. By the way, Byfield's faceoffs suck too. He's never been over a 50% in his career. So there's a lot of cons to this trade happening, but also, there's a lot of pros as well. So we'll see where this goes. But overall, me personally, I'm happy that Danault got traded, not just for himself. Obviously, he probably wants to be a bigger role in the team. So good for him if he wanted to go back to Montreal. But yeah, I'm happy that for him if he wanted that. But I'm also happy because without him, other players get a chance to play and shine if they can and perform, hopefully. And hopefully all the doubt around these trades is gone. Hopefully the team can now really focus in and, concentrate on their game, because the Kings have not been playing really good hockey. win or loss by 1 goal games, even as low as scoring as it is, let's be honest, the Kings have not been good. If you guys think they have been, you guys, I don't know. Explain to me how they have been, because I personally just don't see it. Especially in 1 goal games, it's just not good enough. You got to score 3, 4, 5 goals a game in this league if you want to win the Stanley Cup. If you can't score more than just 1 or 2 goals, there's no way. We could make the playoffs in a wild card spot. I don't care. There is 0% chance we will ever win the Stanley Cup if we can't score more than 3 goals a game. There's just no way. So, yeah. I just want to throw my thoughts out there about this. I am happy, but at the same time, it's a little concerning for our future. But hopefully we can get something good at the trade deadline and, make something work. But who knows? But that's going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, this little short video. Comment down below what you guys think about the trade, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And stay tuned. I know I haven't done much Kings content, but I'm sure more will come your way eventually. But that's it for now. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.